Wait, I put a title on here. You know what? This started so fast today that I didn't even get a chance to put like a hi everyone, happy Sunday, a title on here. I mean, it was kind of a wild title in a way. You know, all my titles are so different, right? All right, so what was I going to call it today? I don't know. Let's just do Be Here Now. It's one of my favorite books I read back in the 70s. Okay, what do I want to say? Well, I've been promising you guys a meditation. So we're going to do a meditation, do a Reiki clearing, and then I don't know if you want to stick around, maybe stick around for some chatter. I might do a tarot reading too. I don't know on what yet. I know. And I don't know, maybe Astro would come true. So that's what I think I have to say. All right. So that's what I think I have to say. All right. So that's what I think I have to say. All right. So that's what I think I have to say. All right. Wait, I put a title on here. I don't want to end my live video. Where is this? Let's see. All right, so I'm back in the present. Be here now, right? That was kind of strange. I don't know. There's things happening with the computer. Have you noticed that? It's kind of bizarre. So I was looking for my streaming camera, and I don't know where it is. But I am here, and I said I was going to do a meditation. And I'm going to get in position. I hope I could sit on this chair. I still have a little problem sitting down, you know, because I have that torn ligament. So I don't know. And when it rains, I don't know, maybe everything swells or something. I don't know. In the ligament world, I don't know what happens in there. But I feel like sometimes, I'm sorry guys, I feel like sometimes my leg locks up. Ugh. And I have to move it around. I am going to look at an orthopedic, though. I can't keep procrastinating. It's been long enough. It's been almost 3 years. But I mean, there was other things happening in that gap of time. So listen, we're going to do a meditation. So if you have a special crystal, I like rose quartz because it opens up the heart. When you open up the heart, bam, you open up all the chakras in the body. I just feel like, I wish I knew where my streaming camera was. It's my better camera. Because if I wanted to do a tarot reading, let me see. So it would be upside down for you. I mean, you still could see the board, but it'd be upside down. So run to the bathroom. We're going to do a clearing, a Reiki clearing, and a meditation. Look at my new tripod. I'm showing it off. Isn't that great? I love my new tripod. I have no idea what to do with it. But I love it. I mean, I've always wanted a tripod. I got a GoPro stick for my GoPro. I'm moving along, guys. I'm moving along. Look at this. You go everywhere with this thing. Could do my chandelier. So, and then it's kind of snaps in place like that. That's about all I learned. It's like a telescope, right? And you can, see, like you could telescope it down. I mean, you got to play with all this stuff, right? So I got that. While you're running to the bathroom, I'll just do some show and tell. And then we'll start the meditation. And a clearing, too. Oh, I don't know if I'll go on my soapbox tonight. There's so much going on in the world. There's some things on YouTube I can't even watch. They're so disgusting. There's so many people in the world right now that are so demonic. But I guess that was predicted. So it's nothing new. Pray, 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 pray. That's all I could say. Say pray. Oh yeah, see? I got all this stuff. This is what I was looking for today. Because I think this is what you could put on your dashboard, right? I don't know if I could put my phone on this. I'd like one for my phone. But yeah, that's a dash cam. I'm pretty sure that's a dash cam. Oh, it goes like this, see? You know, I don't know if I could put my phone on this. Look at that. It crunches when it moves like a dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, I'm just being goofy. I know, I'm taking that out because I want to put that in my car. But yeah, I got all this stuff. And my young man who was helping me, he had to go back to college to Marquette. So I got all this stuff and I go, I have no idea what to do with it is, what it all is. I mean, is this SpongeBob? Or advertising? I have no idea. What the heck is this? Look at all this stuff. All these screws and bolts. Well, at least I can recognize screws and bolts, right? Alright, I have no idea what I did with my my streaming device. Okay, we're going to start meditating. Okay, I'm going to get into, I may have to sit on a pillow because this is going to hurt my butt. My Korean acupuncturist, he pulled the biggest blood clot out of me, out of my right butt, out of my right hip, and it was inflamed. That's the 30-second clot I had taken out of my body. So I don't know if it's from the shots, you know. I don't know if it's from the shots that I got for COVID. I don't know if it's my body, you know. So what I did was, this is what I did. Let me show you this first before I do a meditation, because I don't want to forget this. Let me take a breath. I bought, and remember this is for entertainment purposes only, you always have to talk to your doctor or your physician or your naturopath. Everybody should be in the same hospital. We have to have Big Pharma stop running our hospitals and our doctors. They need to boot their butts out of there. What is all this pharmaceutical crap? They need to bring in everything. When I worked in Shenzhen Hospital and I was doing acupuncture there, you go down to their pharmacy, right? And they have Chinese herbs and Western herbs. So, you know, we need to broaden our horizon with healing because people are sick in this country. This is like one of the sickest countries with cancer and all this shit, right? All right, so ask your doctor first. I ordered this. I thought, you know what, better time than the fall to do a detox. Because I usually only eat one meal a day. I usually eat around 6 o'clock. Today I ate earlier. But I just don't feel like I need to eat as much food as I used to eat. It seems like I feel like I'm channeling more energy. So I don't know if you feel like that. Talk about energy. We're going to do a Reiki clearing in a minute. So I bought this called New Day. And I thought every disease has parasites. And I have arthritis. So what does arthritis have? Viruses, right? And I was real sick when I was little. I almost died of pneumonia. So I thought, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. You have to take one of these 3 times a day. That's the hard part, to be disciplined about it. But it's supposed to get rid of parasites. And then I ordered companion to it. Let me show you this other bottle. Actually, I'm sitting pretty good, but I feel like I need to sit on something. This bottle, oh, it's heavy. How many ounces is this? How many fluid ounces? Let's see. 13 fluid ounces. So this one, I'm going to make some clove tea later. And after my post, actually I should have some clove tea probably now. But anyway, isn't that interesting? It's an herbal tea. And it's, you know, of course you don't take it during pregnancy, nursing mothers, they got all these stipulations on here. It has reverse osmosis. If you don't know what reverse osmosis is, it's a way to purify the water. Burdock is a burdock root. I used to cook that. That's really good for detoxing. Arcteon laps. It has a very earthy smell. Sheep sorrel, not that familiar with that. Slippery elm bark, really good for the intestines. Oh, it's perfect for mine. I think I have a hemorrhoid. And that what it is. What are hemorrhoids? It's part of the cardiovascular system. That means you need to clean out your cardiovascular system too. Because things will get inflamed. Rhubarb, that's going to make me go poop poo. So anyway, all of these herbs are wildcrafted, free of titanium dioxide. I don't even know why it would have titanium dioxide in it. All right, so anyway, so I'm supposed to take, and this has been around since 1995. Wow, how did I miss out on this? I mean, I've always done things to detox. Oh, I know where I found this. Okay, I haven't talked about this. I will just start a meditation probably in about 10 minutes, okay? But I'll have this, somehow I need to meet these people. I need to meet these beings. They're called the Ojibwa Native Americans, And my friend's up in the peninsula of Michigan, right? She's way up there in the upper state of Michigan. And I found out the Ojibwa Native Americans live over there. They live like further north even, right? But I thought, wow, I feel just they have like such a strong spiritual presence, and I'm kind of connected to them on some level. I don't know what yet. I haven't discovered what yet. But here it says that this tea blend has been handcrafted in small batches. Wow, it sounds like a good whiskey, right? I haven't had a good whiskey in a long time. And only made with the finest wildcrafted and USA certified organic herbs. New Day Tea Blend is the original 4-herb recipe. Cuatro. Adopted from the native Ojibwa Indians. So that's very significant for me because I keep coming back to this name, this tribe of Native Americans. We are committed to helping people in their pursuit for good health by offering the finest immune support products. Yeah, I was in his hair salon today and I was kind of freaking out going, oh my God, where's my mask? So this is why I'm buying stuff like this, okay? I'm going to have that in some hot clove. I just want to smell it. Did I say I had a burdock? Because I smell burdock, yeah. I smell a burdock root. Very earthy. So yeah, so those are some things that can help you right now. I know they say detox in the spring, but you know what? We need to detox every season. Forget this detox in the spring. Yes, that's true. All right, we're going to get started. I'm going to get up and get a pillow. And I think I'm going to get some water. And like I said, bring your favorite crystal. And I got to show you this real special crystal. I think the guy that sold it to me was a wizard. I really do. I think he was a wizard. Okay, so get your favorite crystal. I'm going to go get some water, agua, and some a pillow because I can't sit there all day. At least it doesn't hurt, but I'm uncomfortable. I'm going to order another pillow online you can sit on. It supports your coccyx bone and your hips. So let me go get it. Yeah, I don't know what I do with my camera. Don't know what I do with that. I have to really get organized here. I know, Mars is going crazy in my side right now, so I am getting a lot accomplished, but wow. It's like put your what is it, the metal to the pedal? Something like that? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there. Now I have to go get some water. Sorry I'm not set up, but just go do something for a minute. Almost there, guys. My son brought me, what is it called? The lamb roast? The leg of lamb? No, leg of lamb? No, not leg of lamb. He brought me the one with the bones in them. And I cooked it in the oven. It came out really good. I just felt like I needed some red meat before I go into fall because I haven't been eating any meat at all. So I just haven't been attracted to it. But like lately I said I need some red meat in my diet because I think my energy was dropping. This is a special pillow. It's from Mother Amaji. We called her Mother, right? I used to follow all these women gurus. Amazing people. Amazing beings. Men and women. I followed a lot of different gurus. I don't even know how many. I don't know if I'll be able to sit here long. Well, I'm determined to do this meditation, so maybe it's better if I sit on this. All right. So yeah, there's this Life Straw bottle I told you guys about. The only thing I don't like about this is it does leak, and I didn't know that from the top. So I don't know, because there's pressure in it when you have to suck it up through the filter, and it leaks. I don't like that. So I don't know. This is not my favorite bottle, so I take it back what I said about it. I mean it's okay, you know, but I don't like the fact that it leaks. Okay, guys, showtime. So remember what I said about meditation. I don't know if you guys were with me from the very beginning. If you're not, if you're new, you know, my body moves around. So people might move around when they meditate, or they may not. You know, I remember still meditations, moving meditations, but right now in my life, I'm doing movement meditations, and sometimes I do movement healing too. So things do change. All right. Well, I'm sorry it took a while to get all that together. I'm still not really comfortable, but I'm going to do my best here towards the edge. Yeah, there. So if I feel like the pillow can support my coccyx, then that's going to be good. All right. This is a beautiful set of crystals. That's why it's called Life Straw, because you have to suck the water up through it. So my son said they had filtered water as job. That's pretty nice. Some places don't have filtered water. My school doesn't have filtered water. It's crap water. I couldn't even tell you how many crystals are inside of this. It has a copper base, and then it has that special divine stone inside. So I really truly feel it was a wizard who made this. And then there's a mantra on the bottom of it. So I feel sometimes when I hold this, I mean, I really haven't used this almost never. I mean, I always had it around me and I always thought, oh, it's pretty cool, you know. My camera a little blurry, I don't know. But that's why I wish I had another camera. I'll have to find another camera. But so I started holding this when I'm doing meditation or healing, even on myself. I'm kind of experimenting with it. Okay, we're going to start going into meditation. So, have your favorite crystal. Okay. Okay, so we, you know, and you might feel you're moving from the same part of the body that I am. I usually start at the base. Just not working out. Okay, so this is going to motivate me to go online and order some stuff. I got to order a pillow to sit on because I can't sit in these hard chairs. Ugh. Ugh. And they're not super hard, it's just they're sort of hard. Right. So yeah, try to keep your feet planted on the floor. If you move around, that's okay. Alright? And I don't know if Ashtar will come through today or if I get any messages today. Alright. Let us start. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So, during meditation, you may feel like tingling in your feet and your hands. You might feel warmth in your hands or warmth up your back. So you are going to get sensations because you're going to go into your peaceful center. So when you go into your peaceful center, things start to vibrate and move around. And sometimes they need to vibrate out of you, right? So that's why, yeah, I felt like I was in a three-way telephone conversation. I felt like I was here with you doing a meditation. I was in my meditation, and then I felt like I was connecting with Ashtar. And he did bring some messages through, and I said, come on, just let people have their little healing for a while, We're still in meditation. So, but he did bring up some facts. He said, be careful of fish. Try not to eat too much of it. It's pretty toxic. Unless you have a lake or a pond somewhere, somewhere away from civilization, I guess. I don't know, even in the oceans. So I think people are focusing more on cleaning up the oceans. I think that is a big step in the right direction. So we have to focus on that. Blowing people up with weapons, and I just pray every day. Because there's like the devil on the planet. It's like people are into devil worship. You know what Dylan said? You have to worship the devil, or you have to worship, the spirit. Bob Marley said the same thing. And so that's all being revealed right now because it's a cleansing of This time right now, oh my God, this time right now. So be careful of the fish. You know, if you want to eat it once in a while for entertainment, but don't look at it as a serious food source anymore. Sorry, not for now anyway. And he also did warn about different wharfs, piers, wharfs. I think people have to be careful of the winds that are coming through, that it might destroy a lot of the areas where the ships and the boats are. So that's not good. It'll give people a job to build them up again, but I think our winds are just becoming so strong. And I don't like the fact they're still building square houses. No, we need to start building round houses. I talked about this before. We need to start building round houses. You know, in a geodesic, maybe, yeah, definitely round houses. Maybe I guess you could do the foundation in a square, but then have the round part on the top, you know, with the different triangles, the geodesic domes. It's one of the strongest shapes on the planet, the triangles. That's why a lot of Native Americans lived in teepees. And what was good about that is they could just roll up their teepees and travel around when the weather got bad, right? So that was a smart idea, not to be trapped into one location. But now we're more sedentary, we're more into a location, right? So let's try to find the best location we can for where we are with our soul consciousness. Don't allow yourself to be trapped somewhere where you thought it was one thing and now it's another. So I think we're all looking for our tribe right now. So I do feel like once I get this hip fixed, I am going to have to bite the bullet, so to speak, and talk to a surgeon that does arthroscopic. Because the only surgeons I met with are the ones that want to do immediate hip replacements. And that's not what I want. That's not what I need. That's not what happened. So I hope this guy can work with me, or I can work with him. If not, it's on to somebody else. But I do need to get this hip fixed because I want to be able to walk normally again and do a lot of things I used to do, especially travel. So we need to center ourselves right now, and we need to pray about everything that's going on in the world, the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? It's more like the good, the bad, and the bad, and the bad, and the uglier and the uglier. So we need to have a transformative consciousness right now. We need to have a transformative consciousness. So yeah, look at this, and this is a very special time. It's just so special because I've talked about this before. I call it the magic wand effect. When you are between that big fat lunar full moon eclipse, that was spectacular. You're between a lunar eclipse that's just like blasting you, right? And then you're going to get between a solar eclipse. So I call this the fairy tale time. This is a time of magic, when true spiritual magic happens. We're not talking about satanic rituals or Santeria. We're talking about when the true Spirit of God gives us a chance to go into this portal of love and grace and transformation and healing and unity. You know, like it's so funny, and we're going to meet people. We're going to attract new friends. I just attracted a new person. I thought, wow, maybe she could become a potential friend. She's called Joanne Hair Designs on TUI, and she cut my hair, and I thought, I really like her chi. You know, she has like this great chi. And it was so weird for me, though, because when I walked in there, you know, I walk in there probably looking like Miss Hippie, and all these people in there look like they're out of the 50s, making brownies, or the 30s. I mean, with the short bubble hair, Barbie doll haircuts, and she's putting hairspray on them. I mean, I really felt like I went into some kind of time warp. But she had the great magazines in there. I took some pictures in the magazines of certain special alcohols I want to buy for the winter because I have not been drinking. But it's, you know, it's nice to have a nice little liqueur, some type of alcohol in the winter around the fireplace. So it's not like I'm going to drink a whole bottle. You know, I barely drink at all anymore. I barely do anything at all anymore. I mean, at least I do eat and drink a little bit. So, but yeah, so this is a magic time. So if you have anything important that you want to get done, like actually I should speak for myself. I need to call up a landscaper, not a landscaper. Yeah, actually maybe I need to do one of those too. I need to call up a surveyor, and I need to get my land surveyed in Galena. So, because I need to build a house there. I kind of want to live between Galena and somewhere like on the Yucatan Peninsula. So I don't know if that'll happen, but that's what. And now I'm thinking even of maybe wanting to travel to Thailand. So there's a lot going on. So I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing tarot cards tonight. I mean, I don't even have a question that I want to ask. I mean, that P. Diddy's in the news. Wow. There were some bad cards thrown on him. He got like the King of Swords. I knew he was going to get the King of Swords. He abused people. You know, this is justice. You know? And he also got the Devil card. Those were the first two cards this one tarot lady pulled out. And I said, yeah, I could have predicted that. You know, the cards don't lie. The cards tell the truth. So but you do have to be in the moment. You know, you do have to be connected. So, that is it for tonight, guys. I finally got to a meditation. So remember, this is a special time. And then if you want to get any of these New Day, I would recommend, because I'm an acupuncturist. Oh, and I might give my acupuncturist, I love him, Dr. Dagwan, Dr. Richard Kim. He's such a good acupuncturist. I told you he pulled my 30-second clot out of my butt. It was a big clot. I mean, we're talking about a big clot. That's why I couldn't even sit. It blocks circulation. Anytime you have an impact injury, and I should have known this. I should have known this, that I would have had blood stagnation. So now I'm trying to purify my blood, and I do have another formula I've been doing. I should send a picture to my son. So remember, for entertainment purposes only, always check with your doctor. As an acupuncturist, I want you and your doctor to check into this. Very good American herbs. So I think I'm going to do it with the other one, with the parasite cleanse. So, because what it does, it stimulates blood circulation. And my blood as you get older, your blood circulation, or if you're a smoker or a drinker, your blood circulate, or if you eat a lot of sugar or a lot of fat, that's what this country's made up of. Fast food to get people sick, and pharma. On the seesaw, pharma, fast foods, and they're making our kids sicker and sicker. Kids are getting cancer at a younger age. These beautiful 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds, like, what the heck? So we have to detox. We have to detox, and pharma needs to be put in check. They need to transform that whole medical system. The whole medical system is so friggin' archaic. It's just not a good system anymore. Telling doctors what they can't and can't do. And then you got these doctors just going in it for the Mercedes. They don't care about the patient. And so that's why 50% of these diagnoses are wrong. 50%. That's why our country's so sick. So I'm on my soapbox. I knew that's what I was going to put in. I was going to put in a soapbox. No comments yet. I don't know why I don't get any comments. Maybe I'm not activating this correctly. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to download it and upload it on my YouTube station. My YouTube station is Unspoken Heart Stillness. So if you want to check that station out, you can. I'm going to upload it there. Because, we don't know what's going on with these stations anymore, right? We really don't know. These are disappearing. Did you hear about that one station that they got rid of in Brazil? And you know what Elon Musk did? I mean, he's kind of an interesting being, right? I don't know if he's human or not, man. That guy's the strangest dude. But I hope he didn't go to those little stupid P. Diddy parties. I think he's too higher consciousness for that kind of guttural stuff. Hurting these people and abusing them, and disgusting. I don't even want to call him a human being. Disgusting worm. Stuck his tentacles into all these innocent people. Should be cut off. Sorry about that. It's a little bit of a tirade. So we need to really be in the moment, praying and centering, and really hoping that this world can be transformed right now. So you want to meditate with your crystals. You want to eat healthy, take care of your children, your friends, your family. And remember, I really think this is coming up a lot, even for me now. Find your tribe. So I really think my tribe is out in Galena. and that's where I'm going to build my house. At first I thought it was in Oak Lawn, where my daughter-in-law and my son live, but then I talked to this close friend of mine, and she said, no, Oak Lawn is not any good anymore. So it's getting violent now. So what do we have to do? Station bodyguards, or station, what do they call them? Put a fence around where we live? And station security guards at the fence? So only those people who live in Oak Lawn can get in there? I don't know. But all I know is we got to get control of this disastrous type of society we're living in. It's violent. It's all over the world. How can we want our children not to be bullies and to have peace when we can't even model that for them? Husbands yelling at wives, wives yelling at husbands, yelling at their kids. I mean, if you're yelling, you're not in your center. You're not in your center, so don't think that you are. You don't think that yelling is the right thing to do, unless it's an emergency and you're screaming for your kid to get out of the street. But screaming and yelling, hurting your kids, it's wrong. I never spanked my kids. I used to chase them around the house with a Chinese slipper saying, Grandma's coming to get you. And they'd scatter like chickens. But the threat was bigger than anything, but I never really hit them, So I think we have to be conscious of how we treat each other. And if you can't live with another person, then live by yourself. Live by yourself until you become healed. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just didn't do tarot tonight. I will have to do a tarot reading. I'm just not too sure what to do it on. So maybe you guys could put that in the chat, what you want me to do it on. I thought it was more important for now, in this world, to stay centered, to meditate, to be with your friends and family, to do wonderful, beautiful things in the world.